Well, hey, folks, how y'all doing? Welcome back. And old man, you're saying, hey, Tom, you've got two electric barbecue charcoal lighters. Why do you got two? Well, if you remember right, we did a review of this one right here from NASUM, and it was a fail. Defective product, didn't work right. Now, I thought that was the end of it, but the NASUM people, these people right here, emailed me and said, hey, we see it didn't work. Could we send you another one? And I said, you know what? If you're going to go out of your way to email me and apologize, they said, well, you got one out of the warehouse. We don't, because I made a comment that, they would think they would check it out before they send it, especially to someone who's going to review it and put it on YouTube. And then, obviously, I was suspicious of getting the 24 fire lighters included because it didn't work. But now they sent me another one. They said, would you please review it? And I said, yeah, you know what? People sometimes have defective products. It happens. And we've all purchased defective products that we ended up taking back. So maybe this is just one of those times. So here we got the new one right here. We got the old one right there. We're not going to try that. But we are going to try the new one, get some charcoal out, and let's see if it works. So I wanted to show you this on Amazon. I had a devil of a time finding it. They've taken their name out of it. But that's it right there. It's got the 2-speed on it. It looks just like that one down there. I'm pretty sure it is. And it comes with the 24 fire starter squares. Nobody else sells hot air charcoal lighter with 24 barbecue. This has got to be it. So it's $36. You can save an extra 30% when you add that coupon. So it takes it down to almost $32, I think. So I tell you what, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna try it out. And folks, you know what? If it works, we're actually gonna be doing a challenge. And you're saying, what? Hang on, a challenge? So if the old NASUM works, you're going to see a challenge here. We're going to be comparing it against, this is the first one of these that I ever got. It was the Turbo. Right there. This thing has worked just fine, and it was in my regular rotation. And now I've got the Luft lighter, which I did a video on that too, and it worked very nice. These things are very handy. And they're not just for charcoal. I mean, you can start a fire with them if you're going camping or something like that. There's, I think, a lot of purposes for them. I think it's a love-hate relationship with these things because I get people responding saying, oh, what a waste of money, or, hey, no, that's really a great idea. What I like about it, no more lighter fluid. And you're not using wax cubes, so there is not going to be any taste from any sort of accelerant in your charcoal. This is just hot air. That's the great thing about these. So now let's get some charcoal in a Weber kettle, and let's see how the old NASUM works. All right, here's a new one already to go. What I liked about it is it's got 2 speeds on it. So 2 is the heat, and that should give you a hot. They give you some sparks starting right around 1 minute. And then 2 is like a fan. It's a higher speed, so it'll fan those flames and spread it out a lot quicker. So on the last one, even though the 2, the blower worked, there was no heat. I couldn't put my hand anywhere near here. So we're just going to turn it on 2 and see what happens here. Just as a pre-check. Oh yeah, there's heat there. I think this one's going to work. Oh yeah, you can see that red hot. So let's, tell you what, let's get a timer out because we want to do this fair and square, and get a timer set up, and then we'll see how long it takes to make sparks. All right, there's our timer right there. Let's get it going. They say about a minute, so let's start it. Get it right, nice and close. This is riveting, isn't it? Get the kids. He's making fire, supposedly. No sparks yet. "40 seconds. Plane overhead. It's not this thing. Still no visible sparks. The truck will fall down. There's a minute. Oh boy. Starting to get worried here. We'll go to 2 minutes, and then we'll see what's going on here. What's hot on my hand? This is embarrassing. And we're going to go for 20 more seconds here, folks. I am very worried right now. Give these guys a second chance. I am worried. 10 seconds. Should have saw something by now. All right, let's take a look. See. I don't know why I stopped it. Here. There's nothing. You can see the heating element is getting hot. I mean, it's getting hot. And if you go to 1, on 1, it's just blowing. On 2, really heating it. You know, I'm gonna try this on my own for a little bit and give you a look. All right, coming up on 5 minutes. I got just a little bit of smoke in one spot. NASUM, I'm sorry, man, but or girl, your product is junk. Yeah, I'm sorry. You shouldn't. Even your instructions say whether you should see sparks in a minute. This has been like 5 minutes, and I got just a little bit. I mean, this one does get hot. The other one didn't. But nobody's going to want to buy something that's, takes that long. I tell you what, let's show NASUM what a real one works. How a real one works. All right, the loop lighter. Let's see. Move some of the charcoal around, but it's still a little warm in there, so this should work relatively quick. So press the start button. Hope they're watching. Maybe it's the charcoal, eh? "30 seconds. Maybe it is the charcoal. Wouldn't that be something? I need to. Oh, there's sparks. See, that's what's supposed to be happening. They're saying you should be getting sparks by a minute. We're getting sparks by a minute. Let's get her going here, and I'll give you a look-see. I'll keep the timer on, though, so you know how long it took. 1.5 minutes, folks. We got fire. So NASUM, if you want to know how it's done, that's how it's done right there. It's too bad because I think they actually believe their product is good. The fact they took their name out of Amazon and just selling it as a charcoal lighter, that worries me a little bit. So folks, I would stay away from that product. But that's how it's supposed to work. Thanks for watching, folks.